We've got an update on people wanted for murder in Council Bluffs. All 7 suspects are now in police custody. CB police now say they've received information that Devin Atkins is in custody with the Shreveport, Louisiana Police Department. CB police also reporting earlier today the Southwest Iowa Fugitive Task Force came into Omaha and took both Trevor Carman and Dontre Hudson into custody at an undisclosed location. Police say Angelina Michelson turned herself into authorities yesterday evening. All of this after a robbery back in January where multiple people are accused of taking part in a murder of a man from Fremont. Investigators believe they attacked Tucker Doberstein last month. He was found shot in the chest. Yesterday here on First at 3, we told you about 3 people already in jail connected to this case. 20-year-old Keyshawn Houts Mayfield, Trayvon Thomas, and Triana Hudson.